Welcome back to What's the Word podcast with Shy Boy Jimmy and Jay. This is your boy Shy Boy Jimmy.
Yo, this is Jaye, yo.
And we'll be discussing real topics, interviewing new artists, and speaking up about the culture. If you're trying to vibe, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for this episode. Much love.
Peace.
A song will transition into a skit, and when that skit starts, you can hear the previous song like riding out.
That's your experience. That's your life. That's what you live. So, like, can nobody take that from you? Can nobody tell you can't tell that story? I was a part of that story.
Get up here and speak to these people. Show them you got a mouthpiece outside to talk about the pussy.
Yeah. This topic we want to bring up is all the old shows we used to watch, like the change and all that shit. What you want to talk about? Bring it up.
Oh, yeah, so just the difference in, like, the TV shows we used to watch and just the media overall, like, how a lot of stuff back in the day was less sensitive, and, like, a lot of the content today probably wouldn't, like, be allowed. So, like, shows like Next, Hell Date, like MTV finding shows.
MTV finding shows.
Toxic.
So, like, that's what. So, what y'all think, like, different, like, the shows now versus back in the day?
We wasn't sensitive back in the day, and they real sensitive nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird because I don't know. I think social media makes it seem like people are more sensitive, but I see more wild shit today.
Oh, social media check comments. What?
Yeah.
I guess in the sense of like what they'll really like put on the air though, because like taking out Tubi, because Tubi for whatever not Tubi. What's that one? The baddies on Zeus. And I feel like people think of Zeus as TV. I'm like, Zeus is an app, like literally. So I feel like what can really make it to MTV, I feel like they come sensitive to that because like they'll cancel a show because like somebody slipped up and said something, not even like the F word, and like just something like pertaining to the gay community, and it rubbed them wrong. They'll cancel the whole goddamn show.
Like more so network TV.
Yeah. Because I feel like that's why we in the stream. Because I feel like the apps work because people can be their true authentic self on there, but people still get canceled on them shows too. But I feel like they can't really make it to like MTV and VA. Even when you think of baddies, like people consider baddies to like Bad Girls Club. I'm like, no, Bad Girls Club had a little bit more rules. Like all that fighting, baddies is literally they audition is like fight her right now.
And in Bad Girls Club, I will say they used to have that therapist lady coming in and like talking and helping the girls work through their
and
stuff.
they got
like
kicked out when they fought.
It's just drama. No personal development, no nothing, no etiquette, no nothing.
Like Nelly Nunn, 50 years old, still like I'm like when like come on.
Right. Network TV, goddamn it.
That's the thing. I feel like
Viacom.
it's the thing because like even like with the Jocelyn and what's her name, Amber Rose fight thing on College Hill. Like when we was watching College Hill as kids, like that girl beat that girl up with that shoe. And then y'all remember that?
Kick off that?
Yeah, she went home. She got kicked off the show. But then it's like I feel like they showed us that fight. We watched that whole fight on.
But they kicked them both off too, though.
No, the one girl stayed, but
I'm talking about Jocelyn and what's the called?
No, they sent Jocelyn home and Amber Rose stayed. I think.
No, Amber Rose went home too. They sent both of them.
Oh, okay,
home.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's the principle of like BET blocked the fight from like the show. Like when you was watching the show, you didn't see the actual fight. But I think TMZ got the fight and put it out. But man, fuck
it really go back to Jerry Springer. I'm not gonna lie, like Jerry had it crazy.
But he was on like.
He was on ABC.
You can watch Jerry Springer if you had cable. If you didn't have
Fox, So like the network.
But that's like the main network. Like I feel like those channels are where you can watch it even if you don't have cable are the main network.
32. Fox was 32 for a long time.
But see, the network the show was on was like kind of like dictate like the stuff they put out. So like when I said like MTV, like they were like doing like pushing the limit with like, okay, let's do a thing where we talk about teens being pregnant, and then they made that to a drama.
And they still got it on. It is still on to this day.
That was supposed to.
It was supposed to be like
awareness though. Like
it turned into something different.
They turned to drama.
Yeah.
Of course,
it's
dramatic.
Yeah,
but I think the thing about Teen Mom, I didn't like about it is because like when the black people started getting involved in Teen Mom and like the black mom started coming on there, it turned into like a bashing thing.
It turned into awareness then, but when it was the white girls,
it was always awareness.
It was supposed to be awareness.
They were more welcoming.
I think what he's talking about, you will have black people that don't want that image at all.
Yeah.
And start complaining.
And white people,
and I think that's what we have now.
Yeah.
You just have people who never wanted that, and now that we have social media, you can see everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
Because back then, you just write a letter, but shit, we gonna throw that in the trash.
Shred that shit, yeah.
Now it's like, damn, that shit went viral. We can't.
You can't do that shit.
They don't have no more shows like that, do they?
Yeah, we got Teen Mom still come on.
Yeah.
Teen Mom still come on, and now they done brung they like 30 years
OGs
old, and
coming
now
back.
I know they had a reunion or some shit.
Like, no, they still playing that shit to this day.
I think that's what it is. If now, because at the time a show like that is for awareness, but you realize you've made stars out of some of them.
They taking
like,
it
damn,
back,
y'all wasn't supposed to become.
Yeah.
Like their kids like now swear to God 13 years old. That's how long that shit been out. Their kids are like going to high school.
And they got that new reunion or something. They came and
the
kids. That's crazy. But then it's like even like Dr. Phil, like all the people that's getting on from Dr. Phil, like the Catch Me Outside girl. But then it's like it's just different. Like when different if. It depends on the person. Like I'm saying, I used to, but I found out he's not a real doctor.
Duh.
No, I found out.
I didn't know that.
I don't think he was a real.
No,
doctor.
he was a psychologist.
Is he a doctor?
He has a PhD, but then he lost his PhD or something like that. He never went back to try to fix it. It's something about.
I thought he was like a real like. He had his doctorate.
No, he had a doctorate in psychology, but he's not. That's why he always brings somebody.
Yeah, if you got your doctorate, that makes you a doctor.
No, he lost. It's something like he got sued or something, and they put his license.
Clinical psychology. Oh, it is.
Go about him losing his license.
I didn't know he lost his license.
He ain't active.
Oh, he doesn't
practice.
have an active. Yeah, because you do have to renew.
Yeah,
since 2002.
He never renewed it. He's just been doing the show.
Since 2002, though.
I think it's because it's a liability for him to be a doctor and giving the advice he gives, because people won't be like, "Oh, he's a doctor."
No, but that's the thing. That's why he don't get. He refers them to his homies. There's actual like doctors and like psychologists and like the clinics that he be in. No, for that's how they keep the money in. They keep that money in. It's entertainment purposes. That's really what it is. It's like he just got a show, and it's like he don't have. I don't know if he renewed it finally or not, but he don't have a license now.
Interesting.
Yeah, I found that out when I was like, damn, because like somebody was trying to talk shit about how him and Oprah basically don't help nobody or something. Long story short, it's a rabbit hole, and I just went down researching him. Cause I think Ty Pennington, the dude from Move That Bus, the Extreme Home Makeovers, I think that's his dad.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
That's some random shit.
That's a random rabbit hole.
Wait,
For real.
You talking about?
You went deep into that rabbit hole.
Help them with what?
What you mean?
He said they don't help nobody.
I don't remember what it was like a debate.
Because the point of Dr. Phil, like, I don't think the point of it is just like, I'm going to help you out. I feel like that shit is just like, they supposed to reconnect with each other. And they has be too pick-headed to reconnect. Like, and Oprah do help. She was telling people, get under your seat. That's the most people fucking on Oprah show for.
The thing about Oprah, like when she gave everybody them cars.
But Oprah wasn't a therapist, though. So what was Oprah supposed to help them
I don't know.
She was just using her resources and money and help people out.
That's basically said
she wasn't picking nobody's mind, and then she was also just giving them a platform to share their stories.
But that's
but I thought that was her job.
Yeah, but see, that's the entertainment part of
I think what it is, because a lot of those networks back then, you could probably fact check this too, that a lot of them started out to actually try to help people. But then once they noticed, it was just entertainment. Yeah. It was because I think that's how Jerry Springer was. I think that was his story.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a comedian.
It was helping people.
Well, in the beginning, some of those, he was like,
it used to be a talk show.
But I think in the beginning it was like I was trying to do a regular talk show, and when some drama like happened for real,
they like, let's
they saw the rating, and then that's when they just went off. We just gonna script all this shit.
Very true, especially because that's why I understand with the whole Zeus network and why they did what they did, because
that's how Bad Girls started off.
People love drama, and it's honestly. It's so sad, but
I feel like, but that's how Bad Girls Club started off. They were supposed to be on there changing their life. Some of them went on there and they went, but then it just became like fighting and things of that sort. And so they just like, we gonna capitalize off of this shit. So now everybody come on with these fake little in it. So that's how that shit really started.
But even like with Bad Girls Club, the original show, it's like I feel like they had the group projects. They had
because it was supposed to be them bettering themselves. Yeah, and then it just got ghetto.
You know another show that fucked up people? Jersey Shore.
Oh wow.
Caps, Caps.
I barely watched that, but
because that was post fucking real world fucked up people too. That was it was same thing. You go into these situations where it's supposed to be like people connect or learn things about each other, blah blah blah. But once that drama hit, and they realize, oh, we just gonna give me some of the craziest people. We gonna put them together.
But drama.
I never watched the Real World though. I
don't
know what it is.
The Real World. Tammy Roman started on Real World from Basketball Wives.
They was on there call her the N-word.
Yeah, that was.
We just go down and let's see what was actually.
Punk for sure.
Punk was cool.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Punk was cringy.
Oh, man.
Celebrity Deathmatch was
crazy.
It.
I thought they was trying
like
to
clay
bring that shit
people.
back out.
Pimp My Ride story is
Pimp My Ride, yeah.
Somebody was like, I didn't know Pimp My Ride wasn't real. I'm like, y'all need
Man, Tiffany Haddish was on Pimp My Ride, goddammit.
Man, Pimp My Ride.
Yeah.
I didn't know that that wasn't for real. I thought they was actually fucking fixing those cars.
Like, wow, wait, so that wasn't real?
It wasn't
like
real.
you couldn't. Most of them cars you couldn't even drive.
Oh wow, that's hilarious.
Yeah. What is it?
Something that I'm learning about or not even learning, but I feel like because we're the new adults, right? So we're seeing beyond the veil at this point. So we're really seeing what it is. Like all those TV shows we grew up on, we're starting to see that, oh, that's fake. Yeah. Oh, they're putting those storylines out there on purpose because they know that it's going to push the ratings up.
Yeah, that's
These girls really, they not beefing for real. They just got to pretend like they're beefing. I can't go on TV and pretend like I'm beefing because it's really real.
So out of all these shows up here, I think what you were saying earlier about what
today?
Jackass, because I think that was the one.
Jackass,
because remember, a lot of them was actual fucking drug addicts.
Did y'all see him? He been sober for like 20 years now.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Jackass might have been real. I feel like they
really
did that.
They was the main one.
They was getting hurt. They was getting concussions. Their homie died in a car crash when he was drunk. He had a DUI and killed himself.
Frat boy shit.
That's why everybody started going sober.
That was the main show where like, no, we gotta stop
this.
But see, Jackass was always like edge pushing though, because they always just say, yo, these are trained professionals, which I'm not sure everybody's background on there, but like they were like having people do maybe they having people start doing dumb shit like, yo, they jumping off a roof trying to land on ladders and shit and be fucking it.
I feel like they tried
I'm 10. I don't care.
But did y'all
I'm trying this shit.
Have y'all ever watching Practical Jokers?
Yeah, I watched that.
I feel like they tried to make that like Jackass, like in Practical Jokers, but just not that extreme.
They weren't really hurting themselves though.
Jackass.
They was
just more so on the
fucking with people.
Yeah, the embarrassing side.
They was up here like having scorpions bite their skin, pinch their skin,
pinch their skin.
They ass was just on drugs.
Nah, they was high all the time and stuff, but not. What's his name? Steve-O. Yeah, he been clean, and his homie been clean for a long time. He pushing sobriety. He pushing like healthy diets and stuff. So like somebody just turned 50 like last month or something. It was just so happy to see that they like really still here. You know, that was just beautiful. But yeah,
nice.
You know, it was also a good. It was a good show. Eliminate.
Eliminate.
Oh, I remember Eliminate. I remember. It was on BET though, right?
I think that was before my time.
Eliminate? No, it wasn't on BET. It was on
I think VH1.
VH1.
It was probably on a couple networks, honestly.
2001. I don't know
remember
what this
that.
Oh, I do remember that.
They used to be talking big shit about each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what happened.
Like, like dating shows back then were like at all-time high to like what?
It's the original Tinder.
It is.
Dating shows back then. Let's shout out to my boy. What's his name? Flavor Flav.
But the craziest one. I don't. You will get a lot of complaint. The craziest one was Room Raiders.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't remember it, but I remember it. I remember.
That's when they used to let people go in people's room.
Oh, and just see if they
see if it was clean, dirty. Put the black light on.
Oh
shit.
yeah,
I
do remember that.
You can't do that today.
What?
Oh,
Room Raiders.
Yeah,
okay, I do remember that.
That was crazy.
Sound messy.
That sounds nasty as fuck.
That's nah.
Nah, yeah, shows back then were like real just.
But you know what I think it is on why people, I feel like the sensitivity aspect is more so just awareness. Like I feel like because a lot of people, we're the new adults, so we're like calling out a lot of the BS or like the toxic stuff. Like we're calling it out, and because we're calling it out, it makes us seem as though we're sensitive. But I don't feel like it's sensitivity. I just feel like it's awareness to certain things because the power of the subconscious. If we're watching these things, like I refuse to sit and watch baddies. Like I'm aware of it because be on social media or whatever, but I refuse to sit there and watch baddies because what am I feeding my subconscious? And I don't want drama in my life, so am I gonna be watching this?
That is true.
That makes sense. I like the way you put that. That's really articulate and beautiful.
Like you said, we're more aware of a lot of stuff now. Like especially now, they're like pushing like these like baddies or whatever. I don't watch that shit, but it just seemed like every time you turn around, it's a new version of that type of show.
Yeah.
And it's just nothing but, like you said, fighting, drama.
And that's and
even
tired of it.
And it's so crazy how people be so like they mind really don't expand because baddies know who they gonna have on their show every single time. They just recently had an audition in the Midwest in Detroit. Now everybody knew that they already knew who was gonna go on this show.
Detroit.
But listen, it was lined up, and then everybody.
You gotta pay for the audition. You have to pay the audition.
Free, but the crazy part about it is, Betty's already had they people who they want to go on there. So these people lying when they say it was wrapped around. They said they had some people sitting out there for 12 hours just for them not to even audition. And the crazy part about it is they all got on the TikTok and they just like, and we already knew who they wanted on the show. Well, why did your stupid ass stand in the line? Like they said they kept them out there for 12 hours.
Moses was really in there fighting.
Wow.
Yeah, because Nelly, I swear to God, they were just like, she said something. Which one of y'all the baddest? And they would have each other just randomly, like you just randomly fighting.
Do they get paid to fight?
No, like if you get on the show, I guess and I don't even think they get paid to be on baddies for real. You get like a little check, but like they just want the exposure.
Wow.
Dating naked. Where you see that at?
That was MTV.
Let me sign up. Hold on.
That was
different.
That's crazy. Y'all butt naked on the first date?
I ain't never watched Dating Naked.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Okay. I love Island. That's
F-Boy Island.
F-Boy Island. Okay.
They just came with, hey, yo, they were just
It's
putting
so
anything
many,
together.
it's so many dating shows now.
Question. Would y'all have done this, like, what? Would y'all have done this, or in what age do you think y'all would have did this?
I'll probably do Love Island.
I would go on Married at First Sight. I'll go on Married at First Sight.
I'll probably do 90 Day Fiance.
I wouldn't.
I would
have did Love Is Blind.
I'll do Love after lockup. Let me give me a little jail, man.
Oh my God. But that's
what age
like now
that
you
just make me
definitely
the Bachelor.
My early 20s.
The Bachelor, yeah, that's solid.
Yeah, 20s.
The Bachelor is solid.
I wouldn't go on. I wouldn't go on no show that I would have to fight. I wouldn't go on. I couldn't.
Because I can't play fight, so it's like no, y'all. They would have had to send me to jail.
Yeah,
that's like I remember in high school when not high school in college when Bad Girls was coming to Chicago. When they first said they was coming to Chicago, I had some homies that said they was going there.
I worked at Verizon, and the girl Tiffany who was on Love Basketball Wives was my goddamn supervisor.
I'm like, please don't go on now, because we gonna go to jail.
I never realized how many dating shows it is, so you just pulled it up. Like our whole goddamn life is dating shows.
They really were pushing that agenda, like in the 2000s.
Man, Shark Tank, fuck Shark Tank though.
I just think media changed, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah, like what are people watching now? Like
TikTok.
Okay, well,
but I feel like people do watch a lot of even if you go on Netflix it has nothing. They reality shows is nothing but fucking dating shows.
Yeah, dating shows on Netflix.
Like that's Love Is Blind is on Netflix and stuff like that. But like literally, if you go on there, it's like so many fucking dating shows. But I feel like everybody's so obsessed with like finding love, so like they just appealing.
I mean, it sells. Love sales, dating sales.
Yeah,
like that's always been a thing.
No, we cooked out here, gang.
Yeah,
if you ain't in your shit right now,
cook over with.
You might as well
get this. I heard it's in the dating world.
It's married people in the dating world.
It's married people.
Motherfuckers, motherfuckers out here popping balloons.
You know, it used to be funny though.
That balloon shit is irritating the fuck out of me.
Nah, G, I ain't like his shoes. Pop, y'all can change my shoes, gang.
No, the one he came out and they were like the glass. He said I can't see, like literally because he wore glasses. They popped the 20 verses.
All of it, all of it.
My homie was just on that. Yo, shout out Jordan.
What up, Jordan?
And now they got what's his name, Woody, whatever. Like he on all that shit. That
hey,
20
but that's just popular.
And I was like, do y'all
at this
think
point,
he
y'all
trying to wife you?
Oh, you think QB was on there?
No, for real. I gotta
he was on there with Reese.
MILF Manor.
That shit was fine.
Shout out my boy QB.
What the fuck is MILF Manor?
Like, oh damn, that's what we should have been on.
Go down. No, down. It say MILF Manor. What the fuck is that?
Oh, I just.
Yo, this is wild.
Okay, wait. It say.
No, not them type of.
And what's the youngest that's on there?
That's crazy.
Oh wait, hold on.
The single women between their 40s dating somebody in their 20s to say on the side.
All right, that's crazy. Come on, man.
When did it come out? January 15,
Between
2023?
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
40 and 60.
Oh.
Stay and stand in a beautiful retweet in Mexico.
Retweet.
Retweet.
Let me tell you something. If I was a man, I wouldn't lie. I'd try to get me a sugar mom too, because like when women get to a certain age, they ass get desperate. I swear to God. Like if I was a man in my 20s and a goddamn 60-year, hell yeah, let's go, let's do it. Like, a couple of my friends know what some sugar mamas.
Question.
Women get desperate.
If y'all make it to like y'all 50s and y'all single, y'all being sugar mamas?
Absolutely not.
Nah, it ain't that.
Absolutely not.
If you just met like a young dude and like he's 21, he just on his.
I mean, if he was like real like my type, then maybe.
What was that movie?
Like a game or something,
First off, no, older women like these young guys now anyway.
For sure.
So.
Yeah,
they definitely do.
I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, that is.
But vice versa, older men like younger. So I just feel like I don't know.
So
I feel like when they go into their older age and they still want to have that like sense of like being young and like being around, being hip. That's why I be telling people like you want to be hip still. Yeah, you still want to be out here in these goddamn 20-year-old clubs.
Sometimes it's just fun tricking.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
We said we 45 and single. Look, we sugar daddy.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to be in the bar club.
It's fun.
No, not in the club. I said sugar daddy. Tricking.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Just going
so if you when you get to your 50s, you think you gonna be tricking. You tricking right now if you gonna trick then.
No, wait. I got a question like with the videos, like with the BET Uncut and stuff. Like
BET Uncut was crazy.
I feel like we should probably talk about that because like the videos that we got now, it's like certain stuff can't be in it, and like they be blocking certain stuff out and stuff.
Like what?
Some Rihanna video. What's that, Man Down or something? She shot the guy. That was blocked off.
You're still talking about network TV. If we're talking about modern media.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's on Twitter. Yeah.
Ice Spice ass is all everywhere.
So what's her name? Sukiyana. She
got all that. God. We're not even gonna get on.
Yeah,
all that.
I mean, you can see everything.
It's a video. No, she got an actual video. It's called I don't even know the name of it, bro. The day on that man.
It don't matter. She got a fucking OnlyFans that she has.
She's literally a porn
star. The internet is the loophole.
I don't know. All her videos online, you can see them.
Her video on Twitter.
I've always been scared of like the whole OnlyFans thing because I feel like can't you just screen record or get?
That's what a lot of them do.
That's the thing. So if you screen record it, go ahead.
That's how what's the name should be getting now. Sukiyana, her shit is all over Twitter.
Grab my iPad and then just.
No, literally, if you screen record, they can sue you for it's copyright or whatever you want to call it.
Like infringement.
Yeah, they can. You can still share that
shit. They just said on Twitter. Everybody shit on Reddit.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Oh, you know who on Reddit?
Who?
Serena Williams' husband.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? I forgot his whole name, but. Damn, that's fucked up. I said Serena Williams' husband. He got a name, I guess.
Okay, cool. Fuck him.
He's Serena.
He was only invited to the cookout with her. Other than that, he wasn't
that's
invited.
Serena's husband.
Alexis Ohanian, whatever.
Serena started bleaching her skin too.
I don't think she. It's just the makeup.
She look crazy.
No, but as far as like the stuff that like we put out now is like, it's crazy because like the stuff like you just said like. You can find anything on Twitter, Reddit, and everything, but like the stuff they put on like again network TV now is just totally different.
Yeah, it's like watered down. It's like even like Space Jam. I know that's kind of off topic, but it's like the Space Jam with LeBron is way different than Space Jam with Michael Jordan. It's like it was like watered down. Like
but
it
I
wasn't
feel like honestly
everything watered down now.
But I feel like they can probably get away with a lot more because like everything is fucking apps now. So I feel like honestly you really could get away with more because like everybody kind of steered away from cable.
I think it's a catch-22 because you can try to do that and then they can still try to do some shit.
Sure.
But they like I feel like even like
But like the networks now have streaming sites like BET got a streaming site. I think I'm not sure if MTV got one or not, but a lot of them got their own streaming sites, so they still get that standard.
But I'm saying, like, what do y'all got MTV streaming site on y'all goddamn phone? That's what like that's what I'm saying. Like what people are really appealing to is like they can really put whatever the fuck they want on it because like they don't have to make it to MTV because Zeus is doing great without fucking ever touching TV.
No, I get what
like
you're
so
saying.
it's just like they can if they really wanted to be a little bit. Well, they already raunchy, but like they can put if they want to start having sex on there, they can do that because that's their shit.
No, I get what you're
But
saying.
that's what I'm saying though. But they can really do that because
that's based on each one though. That's not like everybody.
If you serious about your craft though, you ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's a serious about your craft now. I feel like everything is just like how can we make some money?
No, but I'm saying if you serious about your craft, you trying to make it to the highs of the highs. I'm trying to be in like box office movies. I ain't trying to be high for a couple years.
I think it depends on the person's end
that's
goal.
True.
Like if that's your end goal and that's it, that's all you gonna push. Then cool.
But do y'all feel like Zeus gonna end soon? I feel like these girls want to make it to Zeus.
They're not gonna be big. Like so if you on Zeus, you're trying to get on Netflix. You're trying to get on Amazon.
No, you don't. You can't even download Zeus by itself. Zeus is a cost period, and it's a monthly cost. I don't think they're ever trying to get to Netflix. They know the type of shit that they have can never go outside.
I'm talking about the people on there in general. Like so, if you're a star on Zeus. Your end goal is try to get to Netflix.
I don't think so. Them hoes want to be sexy red. Them hoes want to be sexy. They want to go to Tubi. They don't want to go to Netflix. They want to go to anybody can get on Tubi.
No, so basically I'm saying like you're serious about like your craft.
I don't think they're serious about their craft though.
I'm saying you're trying to get to Netflix. You're not trying to stay on Zeus your whole career.
But they can turn it around though. So just because you get on it, because a lot of them do get on there just to get that fucking platform.
Yeah, that's what.
So you can turn it around.
I feel like a few of them.
It depends what you do.
It's a few of them. No, I think it's a few of them what you do. They don't have no goals.
We are in the social media age.
That's
so
nothing goes away.
Exactly, and we're more now. What you say? What you say on Twitter back in 2012?
Yeah, didn't somebody pull up Glorilla's tweet about or her Facebook post about what's his name? What's his name? The one that signed her? What's his name?
Yo Gotti.
Yeah, y'all saw that.
What she said?
I did. I know you saw.
Probably say his head was big as shit.
But that was some Memphis shit. Like she from Memphis. They talking like amongst like who we want to fuck with.
And like pulled up her post from 2015. I was like.
But that's the thing. I feel like when it comes to like when it comes to like the little platforms that you do have, some of them do be trying to use it to step on like, cause like for like Love and Hip Hop with Cardi B and K Michelle. Like I feel like they like those are two people from Love and Hip Hop. I think they actually use the platform. Spice do it too, but like actually use the platform and like go and beyond, and then just don't be there for the rest of your life. And so like some people actually do use it as a platform, but then like it is some of them they ain't got no goals, no aspirations, no nothing.
That's different.
Cardi's a very different story because she did use it,
but she was always doing music.
No, but she found out her Instagram following was way bigger to the point like I don't even got to deal with this shit no more. So once she did do music and she finally got a hit song, that shit took off.
I just feel like it's just I don't know because like even like Rashida and like Kurt and them, like I feel like what I'm saying, y'all. I ain't trying to knock nobody. Get your check to your money. But I feel like, and then she like you use the platform and then do what you gotta do with it, squeeze it, go with them, and then move on.
Carly Red ain't dropped a hit since ever.
But no, I get what you're saying though, because I feel like Rashida and them so goddamn pathetic now. Because I'm just like, y'all need this goddamn VH1 check so goddamn bad that y'all got his side bitch on the show saying that he's fucking your husband.
Baby, no,
that's crazy. At that point, so
Kurt still cheating on Rashida.
I don't know who these people are.
Okay,
Rashida the rapper.
It don't matter.
I'm saying like,
but they've
been doing the same shit for 10 years.
It got to the point where like you need like you didn't advance from this goddamn Love and Hip Hop shit that now you got your husband on the show with his side bitch and she on fucking national TV like Kurt's still trying to fuck me and you his wife. That's how like that shit is pathetic. But it's just like why didn't y'all advance from that stupid? Because it ain't at some point I would bow out before I get on TV and embarrass myself.
They the main
like
stars of that shit.
Because that's the same thing with Jocelyn and Stevie J. You know what I'm saying?
Jocelyn bowed out. Jocelyn bowed out
after that reunion when they went around whooping on everybody. It's like
but that's crazy because. To me, Stevie J, bro, you kind of tarnish your legacy as a music producer, bro. For this new generation, you just Stevie J. But crazy, like man, you behind
Mariah Carey, Biggie,
and he still try to bring that up. I'm like, we don't remember you from that now. Now we remember you from ghetto ass.
But he
Love
really
and
do that
hip-hop.
music shit
really
for real.
Do.
Yeah, he's cold.
Look, like you said though, a lot of that shit follow you. So now that you on the reality show, that's your
they still bringing up Chris Brown and Rihanna, and now we got Blueface and Krishan and all these other like couples.
Oh no, they were supposed to do them. They in jail.
Yeah, they both in jail. That's crazy.
How long they get? I know they gave Blueface 4 years. How long they get Krishan?
8.
So who got
they get her 8.
So who got the baby?
I don't know because so mama or somebody. Hopefully he doing good because I hate that for him because like he's just a baby.
I don't hate that. Oh, I thought you talking about Blueface.
The baby. I feel like the baby ain't do nothing to nobody. He deserves better.
But look, they capitalized off that reality TV stuff too. And what's crazy, nigga, you had a rap career which you wasn't that good, but still you was popular when you first came out. Now you just known to being a
woman
toxic
beater.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
And now
you're a felon. And now you're
you know
a felon.
But you know he's to blame for this baddie shit, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
he started it.
He started it.
That's how him and Krishan met each other. Yeah,
he had his own show.
Which at the time it was like, because it was COVID, shit shut down. It was like, okay, smart, but fuck.
And you fucked yourself.
Yeah. Like,
but he knew what he was doing.
But I say this. Nobody can anticipate a Krishan. You can't.
That's
like.
A fact.
Oh no, you can't.
That's a fact.
Cause she already knew what she was trying to do when she got on, and people
did.
Then people found out.
Her whole life did a whole 180 though. Like when I see like the before and what she used to do, and
running
like now
fucking
she's
track.
like,
hell no. Looks can be deceiving. Yeah,
so
she
those
was
are just photo shoots.
So yeah, no, she probably a real athlete, but
I
still believe her as a person, like for real. Like, nah, y'all don't really know her, gang. Like,
but
yeah,
I think I was sympathizing because she had a tough ass childhood.
Yeah, all them siblings.
So like she and her parents wasn't like parents on drugs in and out. I sympathize with her because I'm like, I really think she got abandonment issues, and Blue give her that fucking piece of whatever the fuck, and he controlled. Like she was giving him all his fucking money. She was looking for a daddy in that man, and she just so happened to find the wrong one.
Yeah. I just think when it comes to that, I feel like you gotta cope within yourself and actually understand who you are as a person, because then it's like you can be going through all the trauma you went through as a kid, but growing up we understand, like we go through shit growing up
but
as
she's
well.
Still so
but
young,
oh yeah, that is true. But at the same
time,
and
our 20 we was fucked up. If we like, and then imagine we was fucked up in our 20, and then we got some fucking money, and then the way we got the money, we had to fucking be acting a fucking fool. We was gonna act a fool because we came for nothing. Then you gotta look at her sister. Look, she brought her sister to the show. They whole child shit is like to whatever her name is. They all fucked up, so it ain't just Krishan. She just got the fucking I'm
gonna speak up for Taseki. Like she's really not like Krishan.
She's older though, so but
she is older. She's older, but she's not like Krishan.
I don't know. I just feel like it's like.
They've
what you want to do? What you want to do? Like, do you want to have your legacy be this, or do you want your legacy to be that? You gotta actually grow. It's like everything we do.
You gotta clock it early.
Yeah. But the standard to get famous and get some money is so different now because of social media, and it becomes a thing where, like you said, people are just doing anything.
Do y'all feel like there's an agenda that's being pushed though? Like we were talking about earlier about network TV. Like I feel like certain stuff was only shown on certain networks. Like MTV was definitely
we knew
like,
what we was getting. Yeah.
But you would never find that on like what's another network like
VH1 or BET.
VH1 had a little.
It started later though. I feel like MTV started like
that. You wouldn't find the stuff that's on MTV,
like on Lifetime.
Oh yeah, no,
so
for sure.
So your question
is,
do y'all feel like there's an agenda that's being pushed?
No,
I don't think it's an agenda. I think
that shit is lost.
So I think now, like the standard of television and media has become to like, because we have so many ways to get it now, it doesn't even matter where it's at. So like the stuff like BET now, I don't even know the shows they even play on that.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I don't think it's an agenda.
It's all Tyler Perry. That's it.
But even if you think of TikTok though, I'm just like, because you can really get put on for look at Keith Lee for fucking food or doing your makeup or fucking a man who just getting ready every morning. Some people literally on TikTok get paid just for get ready with me.
It's just a trend.
Yeah.
So like they don't have like an agenda where they're actually pushing on TV now because they don't control it. They just looking at numbers, and now we're gonna actually put you on network because you're actually getting numbers. Numbers equal money.
Yeah, because you got to think like Pretty V, DC Young Fly, all of them just came from Vine, and they numbers was doing good, and they made them fucking celebrities. That's literally all that shit was. And that's what I tell people. Like when everybody was talking about on TikTok going down, I'm like, they gonna do the same thing fucking Vine did. They gonna get their goddamn new celebrities, and they gonna create a new app. Because I'm like, TikTok
not going nowhere.
Yeah. It's not going nowhere at all.
I just seen this shit today before we got here. They just rolled out. You could put an hour's worth of content on there.
Yeah, TikTok not going nowhere. Yeah, I don't think. But when everybody was scared, I'm like, do y'all not remember Vine? I'm like, TikTok is a longer version of fucking Vine.
No, yeah, for sure. And like now, like you said, TikTok got the hour worth of stuff. You got other networks that don't care what they.
You know what the video was?
What?
It was one of the NBA Finals games with LeBron and Steph.
Yeah, they put that shit on there.
I was like, yo.
Oh, but to answer your question again, I don't think like main networks are gonna still put on like just anything, because again, they got to be approved by what's the television like thing that kind of monitors people.
The government.
The FCC.
FCC. Yeah, they still gotta go by those guidelines.
So, but I will say this when it comes to actual networks, and I think this has been the fight when it comes to like people questioning the content. they definitely have to get better with their writing when it comes to making actual movies, actual shows to keep people interested. Because this generation now, as long as I'm good with a 1 minute TikTok video, laugh, keep scrolling. So writing got to be impeccable for me to sit and watch a.
That's a fact. They did say that about TikTok, that it caused our attention spans to like go. Because I did get to the point where like a motherfucker sent me a 4 minute video. I'm like, God damn, like I'm not watching that.
All of that.
But I do feel like TikTok did listen to that, because now that's why they make it longer. Because like now my attention span is going up when I see a little 10-minute video. I'm like, okay, I can watch this. Like, because I might just be doing some shit, cooking or something like that. But yeah, when TikTok first came out, I had that shit bad. I'm like, damn, this video long as hell.
And I would say there might be an opposite agenda now to try to get the attention span back. Because why, like you said, shows are now on Netflix. We gonna do week to week because y'all watching this shit too fast.
Y'all binge watching it in the first goddamn day. Yeah.
Talk about it. Talk about it for a week.
On TikTok. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah. So like the way that they're doing stuff now is like different than back in the day, but I think now one good TV show, I gotta give somebody credit, 50 Cent's TV shows are, I'm not into all of them, but they are good, and like they actually do keep your attention. So like, and they don't follow.
Didn't he just buy a studio? Or
he building his own studio.
He's looking for land right now.
He building his own studio.
50 Cent pulled a Kanye West with goddamn stars.
HBO.
HBO, whatever. Like when he canceled, Kanye West did that shit when he didn't want to be underneath Adidas no more, and Kanye West made his own goddamn. I always said Kanye West did that shit because he wanted his own goddamn. So I feel like that's what 50 Cent did. Like he was like, fuck y'all, we gonna cancel the show, but he planned on making, because he gonna capitalize off his fucking money. He paying them people. But I said the same thing with Kanye West. I'm like, Kanye West did that shit for a fucking purpose. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like 50 Cent did this shit for a reason.
That was a story with 50 Cent where it's like, I'm the reason why this network is getting all these viewers because of power.
Yeah.
Power was going up.
So put your shit on your own network.
That's the thing.
How many units he got now? Like fucking.
He got Power Book 3, 4, and
BMF.
I think they make another spinoff of that shit too.
What is it?
The Tommy show.
Tommy has his own. Yeah.
Now they got Tariq and them. Yeah. Yep. And then they probably gonna do a Kane show, because like that's how he can really do that shit, because people are really invested into these fucking shows. Not Raising Kanan, but the man on Tariq show. What's his name? Kane, right? Like they can do a whole Tejada series to see. You get what I'm saying? Because like that's how invested people is in his fucking shows.
Yeah. I mean, his concept's interesting, you know.
I think it's pretty cool. But I feel like with the agenda being pushed, I don't know, I just think about it sometimes, like with the violence, or like with the lesbian or homosexuality, or like with the crack, or like with the drugs and stuff. So it's like the black community, we always had the same type of stories, like when it comes from New Jack City, or when it comes to like Set It Off, or like when it comes, we always telling our story or whatever, but it's like that's where we come from. But then like I heard somebody on Twitter was saying like, but we can also come with the legacy stories, like the stuff that don't have nothing to do with like killing each other or like stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's an attention grabber.
It depends on the situation or what story you're trying to tell, because like I feel like it's not about trying to do an agenda, because like when I always try to we had a debate like a few months ago, but I brought up like the Disney movies, like the princesses. I always had the prince, and like wasn't nobody thinking about nobody pushing no agenda about like the princess going with the prince and stuff like that. So it's always like it's however you feel is your opinion. It's opinion based. But I feel like at the same token, it's like however we feel, like, because like our culture is so rich and so long, we can go and tell stories all day about anything. So I just feel like when it comes to pushing the agenda, it's about like pushing your viewpoint or your vantage point of the story you're trying to tell about us. So it's like I don't think it's no real agenda. I think it's just like somebody trying to tell a story. Do they tell a story a lot of times the same ass story? Yeah. But then it's like I feel like we have like a lot more we can pull out and a lot more we can tell. So yeah, that's what I think.
And we all see the world different. So that's kind of what you're seeing now. Yeah. So some people's entertainment is different from others. Some people's humor is different. So it depends. Whatever you watching, because that was a thing with TikTok. Like, oh, my algorithm is this, and people was like, well, if that's the content you consume, you keep liking and sharing. That's all you're gonna end up seeing.
I love that. Yeah, so I really affirm that we can create our own lives. Like we can create the algorithm of our lives. The same way we create algorithms on social media. We can do that exact same thing in real life.
But yeah, that's a fact.
You read it.
Wait, what book? Come on, what book? Tell us about your book.
Well, I have 2 ebooks. The one he's talking about was honestly, it has not been released to the public yet, so definitely be on the lookout for that. It's about the language of manifestation. I feel like you know, so often we go into social media and they talk about manifesting. They talk about the vision boards. They talk about the 3-6-9 method and all this other stuff, but they don't talk about the language and how we speak about manifestations, how we speak about the things that we are working on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll spit out a gem. I call it a cuss word, or actually all of them, but there are negative affirmations. Just as there's positive affirmations, there are negative affirmations. And one of them that I always call out, because I'm still working on myself too when it comes to this and just being firm in it, but trying, right? Y'all ever been like, oh, I'm going to try to see if I could go. I'm going to try. And you never do it. You never go. You don't show up. You already, because trying carries this energy of already limiting yourself. Yeah. You're already limiting yourself.
No, that's
You're
true.
already doubting yourself.
Yeah, I like that.
So, I sometimes say it too, but I just, I like to bring awareness to it so that we all could just really hold each other accountable. Because if I really say I believe in you and I know that you could do what you're capable of because I've seen you do it, I'm not going to let you out here curse on your manifestations like that. Don't do that. Nah, it's room at the top for all of us.
No, that's real. Still, like ever since I got into grad school, I've been not saying trying. When I say I'm gonna try to do something, I know for a fact I'm not doing it.
No, fact.
So it's like, so if I'm sorry, like, if you're watching this and I text you, I'm gonna try to make it. Just know I ain't coming. But no, for real, like I have to tell myself I'm not gonna try to do the assignment today. I always say I'm gonna do that assignment by the end of the night. I'm gonna do this at the end of the night, or even like with my music scene and everything. I'm gonna try to do. No, I'm doing it. I'm having a session. So I learned that within myself. I just randomly stopped saying trying, because every time I say try, I'm not gonna do it. So I think that's pretty dope that you put that in your book, because like a lot of people don't know that or understand that. It's like
man, the way, because they always talk about the power of the tongue, but really actually being intentional about the power of the tongue and what we say, man, what?
That's
like
true.
I say, I can't have a bad day even if I wanted to. I mean, even if a bad day wanted me, I can't. Like I can't have.
Anybody got time for that?
No.
What's that? I need a cold Pepsi.
See, where to get these books from though?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely make sure to follow me on Instagram @_Super Saiyan Rose. I'm a life coach, mentor, mindset master, and investor. So definitely, tap into my page for real.
Yeah, it should be there for you.
Some free gems, free value. Okay.
Hey yo, if you vibe with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're here every week dropping knowledge, interviewing new artists, and speaking up about the culture. Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to never miss an episode. And make sure to keep the conversation going. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And hit us up on social media at WTW Jimmy and Jay. Stay blessed, stay 100, and we'll catch you next time on What's the Word podcast with Jimmy and Jay. Peace.